Unit 8, Exercise 7A. Listen and complete the table. Interview 1.
Excuse me, how often do you watch TV?
Pardon?
How often do you watch TV?
Oh, only sometimes.
For example, twice a week, 3 times a week?
I think 3 times a week, usually. Yes, I hardly ever watch TV at the weekend.
Okay, thanks. And what do you watch? What kinds of programs?
Usually sports programs. And documentaries, sometimes. I like documentaries about animals and nature.
Fine. Okay. And the news?
No, I never watch the news. I read a newspaper.
Uh-huh. And what about soap operas?
No, never. They're terrible.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Interview 2.
Interview 2.
Excuse me, can we ask you some questions, please?
What about?
Television. We're doing a survey at school.
Well, okay. But be quick, please.
Oh, okay. Right. Number 1. How often do you watch TV?
A lot. Every day. Well, maybe not every day, but 5 or 6 days a week.
Right. That's a lot. And what type of program do you usually watch?
For example?
Well, chat shows?
No, never.
Sports programs?
Hardly ever.
Comedies?
Sometimes.
Cartoons?
Oh, yeah, great. Cartoons. I often watch cartoons.
The news?
Usually. But please, hurry up.
Okay, last one. Soap operas.
Always.
You always watch soap operas?
Yes. My favourite is Coronation Street. And I'm in a hurry because it starts in 5 minutes. I don't want to miss it. Bye.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, bye.
Okay. It's quite funny, huh? So did you finish the table? Let me try to explain it for you. You're going to finish the table and write the information about how often the 2 people watch TV. And there's some different types of the TV program like TV, test shows, sports programs, comedy, and so on. The first person, the interviewer asks him some question like, do you watch TV, how often, and do you watch sports, blah, blah, and so on. And then the woman is quite funny, be quick, hurry, blah, blah, like that, okay? Listen again, and then I'll show the answers. Come on. That time.
Unit 8, Exercise 7A. Listen and complete the table. Interview 1.
Excuse me, how often do you watch TV?
Pardon?
How often do you watch TV?
Oh, only sometimes.
For example, twice a week, 3 times a week?
I think 3 times a week, usually. Yes, I hardly ever watch TV at the weekend.
Okay, thanks. And what do you watch? What kinds of programs?
Usually sports programs. And documentaries, sometimes. I like documentaries about animals and nature.
Fine. Okay. And the news?
No, I never watch the news. I read a newspaper.
Uh-huh. And what about soap operas?
No, never. They're terrible.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Interview 2.
Excuse me, can we ask you some questions, please?
What about?
Television. We're doing a survey at school.
Well, okay. But be quick, please.
Oh, okay. Right. Number 1. How often do you watch TV?
A lot. Every day. Well, maybe not every day, but 5 or 6 days a week.
Right. That's a lot. And what type of program do you usually watch?
For example?
Well, chat shows?
No, never.
Sports programs?
Hardly ever.
Comedies?
Sometimes.
Cartoons?
Oh, yeah, great. Cartoons. I often watch cartoons.
The news?
Usually. But please, hurry up.
Okay, last one. Soap operas.
Always.
You always watch soap operas?
Yes. My favourite is Coronation Street. And I'm in a hurry because it starts in 5 minutes. I don't want to miss it. Bye.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, bye.
Okay, yes, bye. So let's check the answers. How often? There are 2 examples. TV for the men, 3 times a week. Sports programs usually. And next one for the men, documentaries sometimes, right? And then the news, never watch news because the man often reads newspapers. And next one, just never. He never watches the soap operas because he thinks that's terrible, right? Never. Game show, cartoons, they didn't ask. And then the women first asked the chat shows. The woman never watches chat shows. And then asked sports programs. The woman said hardly ever, right? And then the comedies, sometimes watches comedies. And then documentaries, didn't ask. The news, usually watch news. And soap operas, yes, her favorite. So she says always, right? When the woman asked the other woman, hey, do you like watching soap operas? Yes, I always. Do you always watch soap operas? Yes, my favorite. It starts in 5 minutes. I should go, right? 所以当那个采访者问的时候，你喜不喜欢看情景喜剧啊？他说一句话，说我非常喜欢看。哎呀，不行，我不能跟你说了，5分钟就开始了，我不想错过那个那集，我走了，就跑了 ，right? So from that dialogue, we know that women love soap operas, right? I told you, many women love soap operas, right? 我说的没错吧？很多女性特别喜欢看 soap operas，很喜欢看这种情景喜剧的。That's so funny. And last one, cartoons. And women often watches cartoons. 刚刚那个女士还蛮搞笑，还特别喜欢看的是卡通片。Okay, so the answers. First one, TV. The man watches TV 3 times a week. Sports programs, usually. Documentaries, sometimes. The news, never. And then soap operas, never. But the woman watches TV 5 or 6 days a week. The first time asked, do you watch TV? Yeah, I watch TV every day. No, not every day. Oh, yeah, 5 or 6 days, right? And then chat shows, never. Sports programs, hardly ever. Comedies, sometimes. And the news, usually. Soap operas, always. And her favorite. And last one, cartoons, yes, often. That's it. So this is the intervals. And listen and speak in the next part. What do you watch? You may complete the me column in this exercise. Okay, and I will ask you, and you just finish this part. Okay, and how can you do it? I want you to open up your book and turn to page 57. I will ask you, and you just fill the blanks here. Got it? Are you ready? So let's test. 我来问，你来答，你把你答案写在这横线上边去。Okay? Hello. Can I ask you some questions? Okay, thank you. Do you watch TV? Okay. How often do you watch TV? Okay. please write the answer here if yes. Okay. What kind of dog program do you like best? How about the chat shows? Do you watch chat shows? Always? Never? Hardly ever? Or sometimes? Write the answer here. Okay. And how about sports programs? Do you watch sports programs? Always? Hardly ever? Or never? Or sometimes? Write the answer here. And do you like comedies? How often do you watch comedies? Write the answer here. And next one, documentaries. Do you like watching documentaries? How often? Write the answer on the blank. Good. Next one. Do you watch the news? How often do you watch the news? If you say no, so just skip. 如果是 no 的话，就直接跳过空白。Good. Soap operas. Hey, do you watch soap operas? How often do you watch soap operas? Okay. Game shows. Do you watch game shows? How often do you watch it? Last one. Cartoons. I think you like cartoons, right? How often do you watch cartoons? Yes, like that. So quite easy. Okay, just follow me, imitate that. You ask your parent, maybe your father or your mother, and fill the blanks here. You may ask your parents, do they watch TV and what programs do they often watch? Okay, and that's homework. You just do it often in English, okay? And write the answers here. The last column here. Okay, got it? That's clear. And so this is the 7-part 8. Listen and speak about interviews. So much for that. And then we skip to vocabulary of this course. 8A. What's the time for listening? Listen. Write a number in the boxes. Then listen again and repeat. So, do you know them? Listen and write them down. I'll play for you.
Unit 8, Exercise 8A. Listen and write the numbers. Then listen again and repeat. 1. 7:20. 2.
12 o'clock.
3. 12:30. 4.
2 o'clock.
5. 8:45. 6.
11:15.
Okay, I'll play it again and show the answers.
Unit 8, Exercise 8A. Listen and write the numbers. Then listen again and repeat. 1. 7:20.
1.
2.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
3. 12:30.
3. 12:30.
4.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
5. 8:45.
8:45.
6.
11:15.
11:15. Okay, so let's read the time again from this one. This is 2 o'clock. So in English, we sometimes say 2. But in formal way, we say 2 o'clock. Okay, look at my mouth. 2 o'clock. 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 2 o'clock. And that's one. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 7:20. 7:20. This is 8:45. 8:45. 11:15. 11:15. 12:30. 12:30. Quite easy for you, right? Okay, and let's move to the next part. Listen to these times, then listen again and repeat.
Unit 8, Exercise 8B. Listen and repeat. 1. 7:15. 2. 7:30.
Okay, so let's see number 1. Number 1. See, 3 and 7. So we say 7:15. And this is the first one. And then we see 6. And between 7 and 8, we say that 7:30. OK, 那么这个是我们今天要给大家读的部分。我觉得大家都有这个基础，就是 how to read the time， 怎么来辨别时间。这两个时间是比较好读的，因为都是那种不是非常分的、非常整的时间。比如说，当我们见到指向3的时候，我们中国人会把它叫做一刻钟。在英文当中也专门有一个一刻钟。这个一刻钟怎么说？就这个词读下 quarter, a quarter. Sometimes you say a quarter, but you can also say quarter. 所以这个词你可以说 a quarter， 也可以直接说 quarter 都可以。那所以当你发现指针是3的时候，就是一刻钟。那我们看一下这个时针是什么，就是什么。所以是 quarter past 7， 叫做7点1刻 quarter past 7。那么这个太简单了。当指针指向了这个6的时候，就是30，但是30我们不读成 30， 会读成 half， 所以叫做 half past 7。half past 7. And next one, number 4. Can you read it? What? Sorry, again? Read it. Come on. See, 9, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. So 9 is 45. How can you say that? We can say 7:45 maybe, but here we say 7:45. 所以这个是我们今天应该讲的一点，大家应该有基础。如果没有基础，先来听一下。就是我们在英文时间当中，有的时候会不直接读出时间，而是用另外一种方式来读时间。比如说这个时间，其实我们都知道叫做7:45。那么其实我们中国人还有一种说法叫做差1刻钟8点，英文也如此。所以英文的另外一种比较困难的表达法就是用这个整时来表达。所以当你一看这里的时候，7:45就叫做 to， 因为只要超过了30的都用 to 来表达。也就是说，从31开始，我们都要算成还差多少分钟是一个整点，所以很明显这个变成还差1刻钟8点，所以读成 7:45。差那个词读的是 to。那么这个呢，读出差几分钟是整点6呢？就是多少了？所以这个很明显是 8， 在8的地方，那我们就是 20， 所以是差20分钟6点，差20分钟就是 20， 差就是 2， 整点是 6， so 20 to 6， 20 to 6。 Next one， this class， 这个太简单了吧？马上就7点，差几分钟？差5分钟，所以答案是 5 to 7， yeah。5 to 7. And next， 没有过30的，我们都读的是 past， 所以我们看这个是6点钟，过了多少分钟？过了5个格子，所以是过了25分钟，所以是25 past 6。25 past 6。OK， you got it？ 你听白了吗？ And last part, listen to 4 conversations.Write the times you hear. 好，那么接下来老师要播放这样几段小录音，大家通过录音来写下你听到的时间。Ready? Go.
Unit 8, Exercise 8C. Listen to the 4 conversations. Write the times you hear. 1. Excuse me. What's the time, please?
The time? It's 6:20.
2. There's a really good film on TV tonight.
Oh, yeah? When?
9 o'clock, I think. 3.
What time's the bus to Cambridge?
10:30. 4.
Do you want to come to the cinema tonight?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Come to my house first.
What time?
Is 7:15 okay?
Yeah, fine. See you then.
Okay. Bye.
Now listen again.
Unit 8, Exercise 8C. Listen to the 4 conversations. Write the times you hear. 1.
Excuse me, what's the time, please?
The time? It's 6:20.
6:20.
2.
There's a really good film on TV tonight.
Oh, yeah? When?
9 o'clock, I think.
Quite easy. 9 o'clock.
3.
What time's the bus to Cambridge?
10:30.
10:30.
4.
Do you want to come to the cinema tonight?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Come to my house first.
What time?
Is 7:15 okay?
Yeah, fine. See you then.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, last one. 7:15. Okay, so much for today. That's all. See you next time. Bye bye.